Welcome to our Pain-Free Fitness Program video series. Our carefully crafted videos are designed to help you achieve your fitness goals without the usual aches and pains. Say goodbye to the old way of exercising and say hello to a new era of pain-free fitness. Let's get started on your journey to a healthier you. Let's welcome Health in the Real World trainer, Chris Janke. Thanks for joining us.
Welcome, guys. We are going to go live with this workout. First 10 minutes or so, we are going very quick with our transition. So let's go ahead and start on our backs. Let's start with glute bridges. We're going up and down with the hips. This is one of the best ones to start with because it is so isolating on the glutes, and those glutes are the powerhouse, the hip extenders of the body. So center of gravity as well. Now we are switching fast, so we're already going to switch in 5 seconds. We'll cross one ankle over the other knee. Let's do that now. So cross one ankle over the other knee, rotate down and hold, hip crossover. So the bottom of the foot on the floor. I'll walk you into that again. So cross the ankle, rotate down, hold. Now we're going to intersperse the glute bridges in between a bunch of stretches. And the reason for that is that the muscles do two things. Your muscles can engage and release. And we're trying to go get it to be adaptive and be able to go back and forth between the two. Good. Go ahead and rotate out. Let's go glute bridges again. Up and down. Using the glutes, using the hamstrings, the lower back. So we're using muscle tension to loosen up the center of gravity area, the lower back, the pelvis, the hamstrings, the hip flexors. Good. Now we're going to do the other side. Cross the other ankle over the knee, rotate down and hold, pushing that top knee away, trying to let the other shoulder, the opposite shoulder, stay on the floor. And breathe, just breathe. Let's go ahead and do it again. Rotate out, back into glute bridges for a third time. Hopefully, maybe feel a little bit different the third time compared to the first two. Maybe a little looser. A little more warmed up. All right, we're about to switch into some knee extensions. So let's bring one leg up, grab behind the leg, flex the ankle, and then go ahead and straighten out the leg and bend. Straighten and bend, just like that. So we're doing two things here. We're stretching the back of the leg and we're strengthening the front of the leg. So try to squeeze that muscle in the front of the leg, the quad, as much as you can. Get that leg straight. We're about to switch in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and switch. Good. So this is like active flexibility. We're taking it slow. We're making sure we're not doing too much too soon. But this is more of an active flexibility. The next one, though, we're going a little bit more passive. We're going to go ahead and sit up. Let's do that now. Have a seat up with your legs out straight. And this is a little more passive because we're just using gravity to pull us down. So start with your hands on your knees. You can let your head flop down, tuck that chin, and then walk the hands forward. Now notice what happens. Quick experiment here, guys. This is to test how tight your neck is. Do one time, lift up your head. Look up toward the wall or the ceiling. Now see how far you can go down. Do a little test. Mark it on your legs. Pull it back. Do the same thing with your head dropped. Chin to chest. Walk it out. And just see if it's any harder. Do you feel more of a stretch in the neck, more of a stretch in the back? If you do, that's a sign that you have some neck tightness that you want to address. Nice. Anybody feel a little tighter? Or how you guys feeling on that test? Well, looks pretty good. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and tuck. We're going to tuck one leg in. Bottom of the foot on the inside of the leg. Let's go ahead and lean forward over that straight leg. And breathe. Again, this is a very passive stretch. But what we are going to do is after this, we're going to do another active stretch. So making sure we get passive and active. Good ranges of motion. Let's go ahead and switch sides. The goal is not to just be super flexible. The goal is to have that control over your flexibility. So that will come in the next exercise after we get this stretch here. We're going to be on our backs again, doing that same knee extension in 3, 2, 1, knee extension on our backs. Let's go ahead and interlace behind one leg, flex the ankle again, and we'll do the same thing here. So now we've released a little bit of tension in the hamstring. Let's see if it's a little easier. It might be easier for that quad muscle to straighten out that knee. You might have a little more range of motion. All right, we're getting ready to switch. Go ahead and switch, and same thing on the other leg. So we got 30 seconds here on this second leg. And then up next, we will be focusing the rest of this early 10-minute warm-up on the upper back and the shoulders. And we're going to be doing that kind of the same way. We're alternating between one exercise and another, hitting that same muscle group. So go ahead and lie down on your side. We'll go 90-90 with the legs, right? So your knees and your hips are 90-degree angles. You're going to take your hands and stack them on top of each other. Come up and over with the arm. So you're twisting the torso, using the weight of the arm to get that twist. And now slow down your breathing. What you'll notice here is when you breathe in, you're creating tension inside the torso and the rib cage. So your hand will actually come away from the floor. It'll come toward the ceiling. But as you breathe out, that hand will drop down toward the floor. So now we're going to make it active. We're going to close it up. We're going to open it again. All the way down, all the way open. Close it up and open it again. Close it all the way and open. Good. Active, but not forcing anything. You want to stay slow, controlled. Open and hold. We're going to do another 30-second hold. Notice if it feels a little bit easier, a little bit looser. You've tricked your body into releasing some of its tension. So very practical strategies today on how to increase your range of motion with flexibility. A few more deep breaths, and then we will switch sides. All right, here we go, switch. Good, we're gonna do that same 1, 2, 3 sequence on the other side. So we'll start, again, 90-90, knees and hips. We're going to start with the static hold up and over. And just breathe. And when you breathe out, that's when you're releasing that tension. Notice how this side feels compared to the other one. Maybe it's tighter. Maybe it's looser. Let's go ahead and make it active now. Close it up and open it all the way. Trying to open up that range as you do it. Close it up and open. Close it up, open, Let's do 2 more repetitions. Open it up. 1 more close. 1 more open. Hold. 30-second hold here. And breathe. Use that breathing as your friend, as your ally. As you breathe out, that's when you get that release. But that breathing in also creates that stretch on the inside. It's like you're stretching the ribs by adding more oxygen in the abdomen area, the rib cage. Big deep breath in. And let it out. Good. Let's finish up this 10-minute warm-up with cats and dogs. Hands and knees, cats and dogs. Those of you joining live online, this is your 10-minute preview. This is part of a longer workout. So members are staying for the remainder of the hour workout. If you are interested in joining that and just trying it out free for 30 days, check out healthintherealworld.com and you can try that out. Those of you sticking around, let's get into a quad stretch. We're going face down. Quad stretch, quad stretch. Squeeze the glutes, push your hips down to the floor. Squeeze the abs, flatten out your lower back. We're going to do a very similar thing here, kind of tricking the body into relaxing and releasing that tension